We began at 11 with breaking news in Virginia Beach. Firefighters have spent the last 6 hours trying to put out this 3-alarm fire at the Oceanfront. It started at the T-shirt factory on Atlantic Avenue at around 5:30. And tonight we are getting a closer look at the damage from above. You can see the flames have since spread to at least one neighboring business there. Thanks for staying up. I'm Nicole Livas.
And I'm Dan Kennedy, live at the Oceanfront. It is a mess down here, Nicole. There are at least 3 businesses that are no doubt destroyed. If they weren't impacted by the fire, the heat, the water, and the smoke, well, there's not much left of them now. Fire crews have brought 2 excavators out here within the last hour, and what they're doing is they're trying to dig their way closer to the fire. In fact, we've watched as they've been digging their way into these buildings, and then we see more flames emerge. So then they get in a little closer with their fire hoses, and they attack more flames as they arise. The 3 businesses that are damaged tonight: the King of the Sea restaurant, the T-shirt factory, and the Maple Tree Pancakes and Waffles restaurant. This fire was so intense that you could smell the odor from blocks away. You could see the smoke for miles. I'm not the only one out here covering this story tonight. We have team coverage. Angelique Arintok spoke with witnesses and people who were standing by trying to catch a glimpse of what was quite the spectacle this evening. And we also have Sarah Hammond, who's going to begin our team coverage, who spoke with the fire chief. Sarah?
Well, there have been more than 60 firefighters out here working so hard in this heat all day to try to knock these flames out. But take a look behind me, you guys. This is all that remains of the Pancake House here on the corner. When we got here around 6:30, smoke had overwhelmed the area. It has gotten much better in the hours since, but a while ago we went up to the top of a nearby parking garage to look down below at their progress. And while we were up there, we could see the roof of this section of 3 stores had already collapsed. Tuesday afternoon, beachgoers looked up to see smoke filling the sky here at the Virginia Beach Oceanfront.
I've never seen anything like it, ever, never, and the smoke is just awful.
Heather Traver lives in the apartment complex adjacent to where the fire started and says she immediately got her kids and went outside.
That's my building, and hopefully all's good, and so sorry for the businesses that it's completely lost, I'm sure.
Virginia Beach Fire Chief Ken Pravitt says they got the call around 5:15 Tuesday afternoon.
We got a call for smoke inside the T-shirt factory.
The fire has since spread to the Maple Tree Pancake House and King of the Sea restaurants. The view from the roof of a nearby parking garage showing flames coming through what was left of the roof.
Fighting this fire ever since then. We've escalated to a 2nd alarm, pulled everybody out, went defensive. So we're operating from the outside now, and then because of the heat and high workload, we've called in a 3rd alarm.
Chief Pravitt said one firefighter was taken to the hospital for minor injuries. He says this fire has been difficult to fight because of all the void spaces.
There's multi-layer roofs in there, there's parapet walls, there's a roof that's below another roof line, so the fire is in a lot of hidden spots. Basically, we're chasing it around.
Traver says she's thinking of all the firefighters working in this heat.
It just breaks my heart. They're exhausted. It's a lot of work.
As you guys can see and hear behind us, they're still out here working hard, knocking down other parts of this building, trying to get to what's left of those flames, and it's likely going to be a long night. Dan, back to you.
Yeah, those excavators are going. They're working hard, Sarah. Thanks. I can tell you this was a massive disruption for a lot of people down here. I just talked to a father and son who can't reach their hotel room, and this is their first day visiting Virginia Beach. Angelique Arintok also spoke with other beachgoers and business owners. Angelique picks up that part of the story.
Down here at the Oceanfront, the aftermath of this fire and the response to it are hard to miss. With the summer season in full swing, a lot of vacationers are catching a glimpse at all of this. For some I spoke with, they also can't help but think of the business owners who lost their storefronts tonight. The area near Atlantic Avenue and 27th Street at the Virginia Beach Oceanfront became unrecognizable Tuesday evening.
Never would have expected this in a million years.
Smoke enveloped the air for hours while crews fought an unrelenting fire. The call came in around dinner time. William Adams of Pocosin recounts what he saw.
We were at a big table and we look out and there's a burst of like smoke and it's everywhere. We just see it and we were confused.
Michael Billing of Michigan recalls his family's experience.
Walked down the stairs and we smelled it immediately, and it's strong, very strong. My wife was actually coughing because she thought how bad it was.
Beach firefighters fought the flames, which at times reignited. Kristen Miller of Michigan tells me about the hazy view from her room at the Holiday Inn Express.
Can't see anything past the smoke up there. So yeah, it had kind of calmed down for a few minutes, but then all of a sudden the smoke started to billow again.
The heavy emergency response at this strip mall blocked in some parked cars too.
We were stuck and we were not heading anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of hurting us right now.
Still, families were willing to adjust or wait things out.
Trying to enjoy our vacation, but again, our hearts and thoughts go out to the families and the business owners, absolutely.
This evening, like Sarah Hammond, I also spoke with Fire Chief Ken Kravitz. He too is thinking about the affected business owners. He also clarifies that there is nothing dangerous or hazardous filling the air here, but he says breathing fire smoke in general is not good for your health. That's why he wants people to avoid this area as much as possible. Live at the oceanfront in Virginia Beach, Angelique Arintok, 13 News Now.
Yeah, Angelique, you could not miss this odor if you were down here. Again, the three impacted businesses directly. The King of the Sea restaurant, which was towards the right of your screen. In the very middle, you had the T-shirt factory. And then on the very end was the Maple Tree Pancake House. All three businesses destroyed tonight. Nicole, the fire investigator is going to be out here tomorrow trying to figure out what exactly caused this fire.
Yeah, Dan, and as you said earlier, certainly going to be a long night out there. Thank you, Dan. We will check back in with you in just a few minutes, and you can count on 13 News Now to keep you updated on air and online about this breaking news, this fire at the oceanfront. Remember, you can rewatch all of our coverage and catch any breaking updates on the 13 News Now Plus app.